My boys, today we are here with the newest raid on Xenoverse 2, and you know, your boy usually does not come on the face cam when it comes to these raid videos right here, but today's raid, and the raid that will be going on for the next week on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is 100% must do. Unless you already have multiple of the reward that we are going to be talking about in this video right here, this is an absolute must-do raid without a doubt. Now, this raid is up against the man, Gogeta, Dragon Ball Super. Now, I'm assuming, I don't know necessarily, I don't remember if he starts in Super Saiyan or if he starts in base. I believe he starts in Super Saiyan and the whole raid is against Super Saiyan Gogeta. But again, I do not remember for 100% whether or not that is true. But it is the Dragon Ball Super version, and that's why I'm a little bit confused on whether he starts in base or starts in Super Saiyan, as you see in this screenshot right here. Now, getting into the details. First and foremost, let's take a look at the date. From November 23rd to November 29th is when this raid will be going down. Now, to the rewards, my boys. At 5,000 damage, 50 TP medals along with the nickname more. Nobody cares. At 15,000 damage, another 50 TP medals along with illustration 231. And what's that? What's that, my boys? Super Soul from Vegeta? My body is finally getting warm. That's the Super Soul. I'm finally warmed up now. The one that is the best Super Soul in the game for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution on Xenoverse 2. Yes, my boys, the Super Soul is back, and I say it is 100% must do whether you have this Super Soul or not, because again, unless you have multiple of this soul right here, this is something you want to take advantage of and get a second or maybe even third Super Soul of this kind right here, because, well, I'm assuming you have more than one Saiyan made in your CAC slots of the 8 that you have available. You may have one male, one female. You may have 2 male, 1 female. You may have 2 female, 1 male. But you most likely do have more than one Saiyan, and having more than one of these Super Souls makes it to where you don't gotta swap back and forth and actually take off the Super Soul from one Saiyan to put it on another Saiyan CAC. So I highly recommend, even again, if you have this Super Soul, doing this raid right here and getting to that 15k damage mark, which literally could be done in one raid match if you have the proper build and just absolutely spam the hell out of a move like Bending Kamehameha or Big Bang Kamehameha. Emperor's Death Beam is another one that's possible depending on your build and how much ki you have. So there's plenty of ways to get to 15k damage now, since our builds have been increased to level 120 and have the ability to go to 200 in Ki Blast supers to get 15k in literally just one match against the raid boss. Now, for the rest of the rewards, at 30k damage you'll be getting another 50 TP medals along with illustration 159, and 50k, another 50 TP medals along with illustration 410. Now, I have said that all raids, in my opinion, are pretty much must do from here on out for the TP medals alone, because we are going to be needing those for future updates, for leveling, things along those lines. But this one right here, regardless of the TP medals, you want to make sure you do it for the Super Soul from Vegeta. My body is finally getting warmer, and that's not the real name. It's something about along the lines of I'm finally warmed up now or something like that. But that is the Super Soul right there. That is the best in the game for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and is an absolute must-have if you plan on running that Awoken skill in any way, shape, or form. So for those of you who had been in the comments and in previous videos when I talked about like the top 5 Super Souls for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, there were plenty of people saying they didn't have this Super Soul. Well, this is your opportunity. Make sure you take advantage of it and get this Super Soul right here, because again, it is absolutely a must-have without a doubt. So let me know your thoughts on the raid down below in the comments, if you'll be doing it, all things like that. But till next time, my boys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope you have a good one. Hey, Shao.